And the pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 1-1. Outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
In the air, left side, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. The 1-0. And that's down and away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Oscar Mercado, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And now Henderson grounded out his first time. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. On the ground, could be 2. Arcia to second, to first, not in time. And a run scores.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Throw to second. Ow!
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher who struggled a little bit. But the problem is you get caught right there. You're helping him out. You're giving him an out that he struggled to get. You want to maintain those base runners. Let some of those guys coming up to the plate that got some pop, can hit the ball in the gap, drive in a couple of more runs.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Stanton on third with 2 out. Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. That one just misses, and it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. Up the middle. The throw to first. That ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first offering is not close.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And the 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ozzie.
2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Ball to strike. There's the strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Braves go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Austin Hayes. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike 1. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Colby Allard departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Pitching change here, Dylan Lee. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Man at second here with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And fouled off. The 0-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking. 1 left for the Orioles, but they lead it 4-0. Top 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Years old, and he was born in Venezuela. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. The 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Singy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. Swung on, belted. Hayes going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Baltimore, now Harold Castro. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Foley getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 1-0. In the air, left field. Ozuna should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
There's a strike. One down, base is empty.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now the lefty. And that's too high. That one fouled off. 2-2. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the left fielder, Oscar Mercado. 1 for 2.
Talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you. future, you'll be signing signatures and I'm a
0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into the flagpole. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
And here is Henderson. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to Kirilloff. And they get the out.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. In there, and it's 0-1. That one to first, and that's just foul. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 6-0 on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, digging in, Matt Olson.
Designated hitter, Matt Olson.
And a pitch. That clips the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. gets a piece and stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. One away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Murphy at the plate now. That's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Bounce to the right side, and foul ball. Murphy off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Castro sends it to first, and that is that. Braves strand 1, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Austin Hayes. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Anthony Santander. And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. No outs. Runner on second. That's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. A new arm into the game. The righty, Jason Foley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. First offering misses the mark. Runners on the corners, no outs. That one's in there. And a count 1-1. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
First and third, one down. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. Harold Castro will hit next. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley brings it in, and that is that. Orioles strand a couple. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
J.P. Fireisen gets handed the rock out of the pen. 25th appearance of the year for him. And he deals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fly ball down the line. Diving. It gets down. Could be extra bases. Riley into second, and he's got it double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. And now 2 balls and a strike. That's towards center. Hayes has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
And a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Mercado under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hayes has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Giancarlo Stanton. Foley back to work. Foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Oscar.
Now the left fielder, Oscar Mercado. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there are two outs.
Now batting, number 2.
Two outs, base is empty. And into the box for Baltimore, Henderson. In there for strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard, Matt Olson next up for the Braves. And there's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next for Atlanta, Alex Kirilloff.